9 powerful habits that have the potential to transform your life and attract the success you've always dreamed of. These are not just empty promises or quick fixes. These are time-tested, proven strategies that have helped countless individuals rise from mediocrity to excellence. Number 1, set clear, specific goals. The first habit that attracts success is setting clear, specific goals. You see, success doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of careful planning and deliberate action. Imagine you are planning a road trip. You would not just jump in your car and start driving without knowing your destination, would you? Of course not. You would decide where you want to go, plan your route, and prepare for the journey ahead. The same principle applies to your life and career. You need to know exactly what you want to achieve. Vague aspirations like, I want to be rich or I want to be happy, are not enough. You need to be specific. Instead of saying, I want to be rich, set a goal. Like, I want to increase my income by 50 within the next 18 months. Instead of, I want to be happy, I want to spend at least 1 hour every day doing activities that bring me joy and fulfillment. When you set clear, specific goals, you give your mind a target to aim for. Your subconscious goes to work, constantly looking for opportunities and solutions to help you achieve your goals. It's like programming your personal GPS for success. But setting goals is just the beginning. You need to write them down. There's something magical that happens when you put pen to paper. It's as if you are making a contract with yourself, a formal declaration of your intentions to the universe. Keep your written goals where you can see them every day. Read them aloud each morning and evening. Let them sink deep into your subconscious mind. The more you reinforce your goals, the more likely you are to achieve them. Remember, success loves clarity. The clearer you are about what you want, the more likely you are to get it. So take some time right now to think about what you truly want in life. What would make you feel truly successful? Write it down. Be specific and watch as your life begins to transform. Number 2, develop a positive mental attitude. The second habit that attracts success is developing a positive mental attitude. Your attitude is like the thermostat that regulates the climate of your life. Set it to positive and you will create an environment where success can thrive. Now, I'm not talking about mere wishful thinking or blind optimism. I'm talking about a deep-seated belief in yourself and your abilities. It's about approaching challenges with confidence and viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. 2 people can face the same situation and have completely different outcomes based solely on their attitudes. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty, while the pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. Developing a positive mental attitude starts with your self-talk. The average person has about 50,000 thoughts per day, and sadly, for many people, the majority of these thoughts are negative. They are filled with doubt, fear, and self-criticism. You have the power to change your thought patterns. You can choose to replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, this is challenging, but I'm learning and growing. Instead of, I'm not good enough, say, I am constantly improving and becoming better every day. Another powerful technique is positive affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. For example, I am capable of achieving great things, or I attract success and abundance into my life. At first, these affirmations might feel awkward or even silly, but stick with it. Over time, they will reshape your beliefs and attitudes. Remember, your mind is like a garden. The thoughts you plant and nurture will grow and bear fruit. Plant seeds of positivity, water them with consistency, and watch as your life blooms with success. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with, the books you read, the media you consume, all of these shape your attitude. Choose wisely. Seek out inspiring stories, associate with uplifting people, and fill your mind with positive content. Gratitude is another powerful tool for developing a positive mental attitude. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on the things you are grateful for. It could be your health, your family, your job, or even simple pleasures like a beautiful sunset or a delicious meal. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, creating a positive mindset that attracts even more good things into your life. Remember, a positive mental attitude doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means facing challenges with optimism and resilience. It means believing in your ability to overcome obstacles and create the life you desire. So make the decision right now to cultivate a positive mental attitude. It's a choice you make moment by moment, day by day. And as you do, you will find that success is naturally drawn to your positive energy. Number 3, continuous learning and self-improvement. The third habit that attracts success is continuous learning and self-improvement. In today's rapidly changing world, the only security you have is your ability to learn faster than the rate of change. The person you are today is not equipped to achieve the goals you've set for tomorrow. You must grow into the person capable of creating that success. Success is not something you pursue, it's something you attract by the person you become. The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you grow, the more you can achieve. Successful people are lifelong learners. They are constantly seeking new knowledge, new skills, and new perspectives. They understand that education doesn't stop when you leave school. In fact, that's when the real learning begins. So how can you cultivate this habit of continuous learning? Start by setting aside time each day for personal development. It could be as little as 30 minutes. Use this time to read books, listen to podcasts, watch educational videos, or take online courses. Read voraciously. Leaders are readers. Make it a goal to read at least one book per month in your field. If you do this, you will be in the top 1% of your industry within a few years. And don't just limit yourself to your professional field. Read widely. Explore topics like psychology, history, science, and philosophy. The more diverse your knowledge, the more creative and innovative you will become. Attend seminars and workshops. These events not only provide valuable information, but also give you the opportunity to network with like-minded individuals. You never know where your next big opportunity might come from. Seek out mentors. Find people who have achieved what you want to achieve and learn from them. Their experience and wisdom can save you years of trial and error. Practice new skills. Remember, knowledge is not power until it's applied. If you learn something new, look for ways to put it into practice immediately. This could be in your job, your personal projects, or even in your daily life. Embrace challenges and setbacks as learning opportunities. When you face a difficulty, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This mindset turns every experience, good or bad, into a chance for growth. Stay curious. Ask questions. Wonder about things. The most successful people maintain a childlike curiosity about the world around them. They are always asking why and how and what if. Learn from others. Everyone you meet knows something you don't. Be open to learning from people of all ages and backgrounds. Sometimes the most profound insights come from unexpected sources. Keep up with trends in your industry. The world is changing at an unprecedented rate. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Stay ahead of the curve by keeping abreast of new developments and technologies in your field. Finally, share your knowledge. Teaching others is one of the best ways to reinforce your own learning. Look for opportunities to mentor others or share your expertise. Not only will this help solidify your knowledge, but it will also establish you as an authority in your field. Remember, the key to continuous learning is consistency. It's not about making dramatic changes overnight. It's about making small improvements each day. Over time, these small improvements compound, leading to remarkable results. So commit yourself to lifelong learning. Embrace the mindset of a student always eager to learn and grow. As you do, you will find that success is naturally drawn to those who are constantly improving themselves. Number 4, take massive action. The fourth habit that attracts success is taking massive action. Knowledge is power, but only when it's applied. You can have the best ideas, the clearest goals, and the most positive attitude, but without action, they are just dreams. Success loves speed. The most successful people in the world are those who are quick to make decisions and take action. They understand that imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. You see, many people fall into the trap of analysis paralysis. They spend so much time planning and preparing that they never actually get started. You don't have to see the whole staircase to take the first step. You just need to take that step. Taking massive action means going above and beyond what others are willing to do. It means putting in the extra hours, making the extra calls, going the extra mile. It's about doing whatever it takes to achieve your goals. Now, I'm not talking about being busy for the sake of being busy. I'm talking about focused, purposeful action that moves you closer to your goals. Every action you take should be aligned with your objectives. One powerful technique for taking massive action is the rule of 5. Each day, identify 5 specific actions you can take that will move you closer to your goals. These don't have to be huge tasks. Small, consistent actions add up over time. Another important aspect of taking massive action is overcoming fear and procrastination. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, these can all hold us back. But remember, on the other side of your fear is everything you want. The best way to overcome fear is to face it head on. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Each time you push through your fear, you become stronger and more confident. As for procrastination, one effective strategy is the 5-second rule. When you have an impulse to act on a goal, count backwards from 5 to 1, then physically move. This simple technique can help you break through mental barriers and take action. Remember, success is not about doing one big thing right. It's about doing 1,000 little things right day after day. It's about consistency and persistence. And here's an important point. Taking massive action doesn't mean you will always get it right. You will make mistakes. You will face setbacks. But that's okay. In fact, it's necessary. Each failure brings you one step closer to success. The only real failure is the failure to act. So make a commitment right now to become a person of action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It will never come. Don't wait until you feel ready. You will never feel 100 ready. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Remember, the world doesn't pay you for what you know. It pays you for what you do. So take that knowledge you have gained, those goals you have set, that positive attitude you have cultivated, and put them into action. Massive action. That's how you attract success. Number 5, develop laser-like focus. The 5th habit that attracts success is developing laser-like focus. In today's world of constant distractions, the ability to focus is becoming increasingly rare and increasingly valuable. It's a superpower that can set you apart from the crowd and propel you towards your goals. Every great achievement in history was the result of sustained focus. Whether it's building a business empire, writing a best-selling novel, or breaking a world record in sports, it all comes down to the ability to concentrate your efforts on what truly matters. We live in a world designed to distract us. Social media, emails, notifications, they're all competing for our attention. And each time we give in to these distractions, we're diluting our focus and diminishing our productivity. So how can you develop this laser-like focus? It starts with clarity. You need to be crystal clear about what you want to achieve. Remember those specific goals we talked about earlier? They are crucial here. When you know exactly what you're aiming for, it becomes easier to focus your energy and attention on the tasks that will get you there. Next, practice single tasking. Multitasking is a myth. Your brain can't actually focus on multiple things at once. Instead, it rapidly switches between tasks, which reduces your efficiency and increases errors. So focus on one task at a time. Give it your full attention before moving on to the next. Use the Pomodoro technique. This involves working in focus 25-minute blocks followed by short 5-minute breaks. This method helps maintain high levels of concentration while preventing burnout. Create a distraction-free environment. Turn off notifications on your phone and computer. Use apps that block distracting websites during your work hours. If possible, find a quiet space where you can work without interruptions. Practice mindfulness. Regular meditation can significantly improve your ability to focus. Even just a few minutes of mindfulness practice each day can train your brain to stay present and focused. Prioritize your tasks. Use methods like the Eisenhower matrix to identify which tasks are most important and urgent. Focus on these high-priority tasks when your energy levels are at their peak. Take care of your physical health. Your ability to focus is closely tied to your physical well-being. Get enough sleep, exercise regularly, and maintain a healthy diet. These habits will boost your energy levels and improve your ability to concentrate. Learn to say no. Every time you say yes to something, you are saying no to something else. Be selective about what you commit to. Focus on the activities that align with your goals and values. Use the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This principle states that 80 of your results come from 20 of your efforts. Identify the 20 of your activities that produce the most significant results and focus on these. Develop a morning routine. How you start your day sets the tone for the rest of it. Create a morning routine that helps you get focused and energized for the day ahead. This might include exercise, meditation, journaling, or reviewing your goals. Remember, focus is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Start small. Practice focusing intensely for short periods and gradually increase the duration. Over time, you will develop the ability to maintain deep focus for extended periods. And here's a powerful truth. Where focus goes, energy flows. When you focus intensely on your goals, you direct your energy towards achieving them. You become more creative, more productive, and more likely to spot opportunities that others miss. So make a commitment to developing this laser-like focus. In a world of constant distractions, it's a skill that will set you apart and attract success like a magnet. Number 6, build strong relationships. The 6th habit that attracts success is building strong relationships. You have probably heard the saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. While knowledge and skills are crucial, your relationships can often be the key that unlocks doors of opportunity. Success is rarely, if ever, achieved in isolation. Behind every successful person is a network of supporters, mentors, partners, and friends who have played a role in their journey. Your network is your net worth. So how can you build and nurture these crucial relationships? It starts with genuine interest in others. Be curious about people. Ask questions and listen. Really listen to their answers. Remember, everyone's favorite subject is themselves. When you show genuine interest in others, they'll be naturally drawn to you. Practice the art of giving without expectation of return. Look for ways to add value to others' lives. This could be through sharing knowledge, offering help, or simply providing emotional support. When you consistently give value, you become a person others want to be around. Networking is not just about collecting business cards or adding connections on LinkedIn. It's about building genuine relationships. Attend industry events, join professional associations, participate in online forums, but don't just show up. Engage. Share your insights, ask thoughtful questions, offer help where you can. Remember names. This simple act can have a powerful impact. When you remember someone's name, it shows that you value them as an individual. Use memory techniques if you need to, but make the effort to recall and use people's names. Follow up. After meeting someone new, send a quick email or message. Reference something specific from your conversation. This shows that you were paying attention and values the interaction. Be reliable. Do what you say you are going to do. Meet deadlines. Show up on time. These small acts of reliability build trust, which is the foundation of strong relationships. Practice empathy. Try to see things from others' perspectives. This will not only help you build stronger connections, but also broaden your own understanding of the world. Don't burn bridges. The business world is smaller than you think. Treat everyone with respect, even if you are parting ways. You never know when your paths might cross again. Cultivate a diverse network. Don't just connect with people in your industry or those who share your background. A diverse network exposes you to different perspectives and opportunities you might otherwise miss. Remember, innovation often happens at the intersection of different fields and ideas. Be a connector. Introduce people who might benefit from knowing each other. When you help others build their networks, you strengthen your own. It's a powerful way to add value and build goodwill. Master the art of small talk. While it might seem superficial, small talk is often the gateway to deeper conversations and connections. Practice starting conversations with open-ended questions that encourage people to share more about themselves. Remember, relationship building is a long-term game. Don't expect immediate results. Be patient and consistent in your efforts to nurture your network. Over time, these relationships will become one of your most valuable assets. Number 7, manage your time effectively. The 7th habit that attracts success is effective time management. Time is our most precious resource. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but it's how we use those hours that makes the difference between success and mediocrity. Successful people understand that time is more valuable than money. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. That's why they guard their time fiercely and invest it wisely. Start by conducting a time audit. For a week, track how you spend every hour of your day. You might be surprised to discover how much time is wasted on non-productive activities. This awareness is the first step towards better time management. Once you know where your time is going, prioritize ruthlessly. Use tools like the Eisenhower matrix to categorize your tasks based on their importance and urgency. Focus on the tasks that are important but not necessarily urgent. These are often the activities that move you towards your long-term goals. Learn to say no. Every time you say yes to something, you are saying no to something else. Be selective about what you commit to. Ask yourself, is this activity aligned with my goals? Is it the best use of my time right now? Use time blocking techniques. Assign specific blocks of time to different tasks or types of work. This helps you stay focused and avoid the productivity drain of constant task switching. Tackle your most important task first thing in the morning. This is often called eating the frog. based on the idea that if you eat a live frog first thing in the morning, nothing worse can happen for the rest of the day. By tackling your most challenging or important task early, you set a productive tone for the rest of the day. Minimize distractions. Turn off notifications on your phone and computer during focused work periods. Use apps that block distracting websites if necessary. Create an environment that supports concentration and productivity. Take regular breaks. It might seem counterintuitive, but taking short breaks actually improves your overall productivity. Use techniques like the Pomodoro method, 25 minutes of focus work followed by a 5-minute break. Delegate effectively. You don't have to do everything yourself. Identify tasks that can be delegated to others. This frees up your time for high-value activities that only you can do. Use dead time productively. Listen to educational podcasts during your commute. Read or review your goals while waiting for appointments. Small pockets of time add up over the course of a day. Plan your day the night before. Spend 10 to 15 minutes each evening reviewing your goals and planning your tasks for the next day. This allows you to hit the ground running each morning. Remember, the goal of time management is not to fill every minute with activity. It's about making intentional choices about how you spend your time. It's about aligning your daily actions with your long-term goals and values. Number 8, embrace failure and learn from setbacks. The 8th habit that attracts success is embracing failure and learning from setbacks. This might seem counterintuitive. After all, we're taught from a young age to avoid failure at all costs. But the most successful people understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every setback, every mistake, every failed attempt carries within it a lesson. These lessons, if properly understood and applied, become the stepping stones to your eventual success. Think about it. Thomas Edison famously said he didn't fail 10,000 times when inventing the light bulb. He found 10,000 ways that didn't work. Each failure brought him one step closer to success. The key is to change your perspective on failure. Instead of seeing it as a dead end, view it as feedback. It's information that tells you what doesn't work, which by process of elimination brings you closer to what does work. What can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to improve? This shift in mindset turns every failure into an opportunity for growth. Develop a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. This view creates a love of learning and a resilience that is essential for great accomplishment. Don't take failure personally. Separate your sense of self-worth from the outcomes of your efforts. Just because an attempt failed doesn't mean you are a failure. It simply means you found a way that doesn't work. Analyze your failures objectively. Look for the root causes. Was it a lack of preparation, a flaw in the strategy, external factors beyond your control? Understanding why something didn't work is crucial for avoiding similar mistakes in the future. Be willing to pivot. Sometimes failure is a sign that you need to change direction. Many successful businesses started out doing something completely different from what made them successful. They were willing to learn from their failures and adjust their approach. Share your failures. It might feel uncomfortable, but talking about your setbacks can be incredibly valuable. It allows you to gain different perspectives and insights. Plus, it helps create a culture where failure is seen as a natural part of the learning process. Celebrate small failures. In many innovative companies, teams are encouraged to fail fast and fail often in the early stages of a project. This approach allows for rapid learning and iteration, ultimately leading to better final results. Use visualization techniques. Imagine yourself facing and overcoming challenges. This mental rehearsal can help you stay resilient when real setbacks occur. Remember, failure is not final unless you quit. Every successful person has faced numerous setbacks on their journey. What sets them apart is their ability to get back up, learn from the experience, and keep moving forward. Develop a fail-forward mentality. This means using each setback as a springboard for growth. Ask yourself, how has this failure made me stronger, smarter, or more skilled? Keep a failure resume. This is a document where you record your failures, what you learned from them, and how you have grown as a result. Reviewing this periodically can be a powerful reminder of your resilience and progress. Number 9, practice self-discipline. The 9th and final habit that attracts success is practicing self-discipline. This is perhaps the most crucial habit of all, because without it, the other 8 habits are difficult, if not impossible, to maintain consistently. Self-discipline is the ability to control your impulses, emotions, and behaviors in order to stay focused on what you need to do to succeed. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Successful people understand that motivation is fleeting, but discipline is reliable. You won't always feel motivated to work towards your goals, but with self-discipline, you can push through those moments of low motivation. Start by setting clear rules for yourself. These could be daily habits you want to cultivate or behaviors you want to avoid. Write these rules down and commit to following them no matter what. Practice delaying gratification. In a world of instant everything, the ability to forgo immediate pleasure for long-term gain is a rare and valuable skill. Start small. Maybe it's waiting an extra 5 minutes before checking your phone in the morning, or saving a portion of your income before spending on wants. Build your willpower like a muscle. Just like physical muscles, willpower can be strengthened with regular exercise. Start with small challenges and gradually increase the difficulty. Each time you successfully resist a temptation or stick to a commitment, you are building your self-discipline. Create an environment that supports your goals. If you are trying to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in the house. If you want to be more productive, set up a dedicated workspace free from distractions. Your environment plays a huge role in your behavior, so design it to support your objectives. Use the 5-second rule. When you have an impulse to act on a goal, count backwards from 5 to 1, then physically move to take action. This simple technique can help you overcome the inertia that often prevents us from taking action. Develop positive habits and routines. The more of your day you can put on autopilot. Through good habits, the less you will have to rely on willpower. Start your day with a morning routine that sets you up for success. Create evening routines that help you wind down and prepare for the next day. Practice mindfulness. Being aware of your thoughts and impulses is the first step in controlling them. Regular meditation or mindfulness exercises can help you develop this awareness. Hold yourself accountable. Share your goals with others and ask them to check in on your progress. Use apps or journals to track your habits. The act of monitoring your behavior can itself increase your self-discipline. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and reward yourself for acts of self-discipline, no matter how small. This positive reinforcement can help motivate you to keep going. Learn to manage your energy, not just your time. Identify when you are most productive and schedule your most important tasks during these peak energy periods. Take regular breaks to recharge. Pushing yourself to the point of burnout is not self-discipline, it's self-defeat. Remember, self-discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about getting back on track quickly when you slip up, rather than never slipping up at all. As you cultivate these 9 habits, setting clear goals, developing a positive mental attitude, continuous learning, taking massive action, developing laser-like focus, building strong relationships, managing your time effectively, embracing failure, and practicing self-discipline, you will find that success is naturally drawn to you. These habits create a foundation for success in any field. They work together, reinforcing and amplifying each other. As you strengthen one habit, you will find it becomes easier to practice the others. Remember, success is not a destination. It's a journey. It's about becoming the kind of person who can achieve the goals you have set for yourself. It's about constant growth and improvement. So start today. Choose one of these habits and commit to working on it. Maybe it's setting clearer goals or taking more decisive action. Perhaps it's improving your time management or building stronger relationships. Whatever it is, take that first step. And as you move forward on your journey to success, remember this: the habits you develop will determine the life you lead. Choose wisely, act consistently, and never stop growing. Your future self will thank you for the effort you make today. The success you desire is within your reach. It's waiting for you to develop the habits that will attract it into your life. So go forth with confidence. Embrace these 9 habits. Let them guide your actions and shape your character. And watch as success is irresistibly drawn to the extraordinary person you are becoming. Thank you for your attention. Now, go out there and make it happen. Your success story is waiting to be written, and it starts right here, right now, with the habits you choose to cultivate. The world is waiting for the unique contribution that only you can make. So step up, stand out, and let your success shine.